Today, we're diving into Tiago Forte's book, Building a Second Brain. Each day, we encounter vast amounts of information, but managing this information effectively has become a significant challenge in modern life. Today, we'll explore the key points of this book, hoping to help you better understand and build your second brain. First, let's get to know the author, Tiago Forte, and his personal journey. Tiago suffered from chronic throat pain for years, undergoing numerous medical tests and examinations, all to no avail. The pain worsened, severely impacting his daily life and work. Doctors consistently told him, "Your body is fine, there's nothing wrong." This left Tiago feeling incredibly confused and helpless. In desperation, Tiago began documenting his symptoms and treatments. He started journaling his thoughts and feelings, listing the effectiveness of various treatments, and noting his preferences, dislikes, compromises, and perseverances. Through this process, Tiago discovered he had a condition called functional dysphonia, a disorder involving any of the 50-plus muscles required for swallowing that could lead to voice issues. After identifying the condition, Tiago researched the effects of breathing, nutrition, vocal habits, and even childhood experiences on the nervous system, and tried lifestyle changes such as improving diet, regular meditation, and vocal exercises. He began using digital note-taking apps to document everything he learned, whether in meetings, phone calls, or online research. He named this system his second brain and shared its mechanics on his blog, resonating with his audience. The origin of the second brain system can be traced back to the diligent work of countless predecessors. In the book's second part, Methods, Always Methods, you'll learn how to build your own second brain through 4 steps, enhancing your ability to capture and share information. The third part, Moments of Transformation, offers powerful practical strategies to boost your efficiency, achieve your goals, and succeed in both work and life. In today's society, information is the foundation of all work. The effectiveness of information management is closely tied to one's career development and quality of life. Daily, we process around 34 GB of information, equivalent to 174 newspapers, 5 times more than in 1986. The information overload has led to burnout, draining our energy resources from information overload to information fatigue. The Commonplace book is a learning tool to keep up with the ever-changing world and clarify one's position. It was particularly popular during the Industrial Revolution of the late 18th and early 19th centuries. Historian Robert Darnton describes the role of the Commonplace book in the future of reading. It served as a gateway for intellectuals to interact with the world, helping them navigate the sea of knowledge and inspiring wisdom. Digital note-taking allows us to easily search, organize, and sync text across all electronic devices and securely store data in the cloud. It's a multifunctional tool for learning notes, personal diaries, and creative jotting, serving as a thought lab, creative workshop, and a blank canvas full of possibilities for lifelong learning and growth. Knowledge modules are independent information elements with personal significance that don't rely on memory. Notes can include enlightening text, annotated photos or web images, or key thoughts on a topic. These modules have intrinsic value and can be integrated to form reports, papers, plans, novels, etc. Those with a second brain can quickly grasp extensive knowledge systems and boast impressive memory without consciously memorizing anything. In contrast, those without a second brain hope for a day when they can create value for themselves and their families but indefinitely postpone their plans. We've reached a new technological turning point, more advanced, user-friendly, and better integrated with our biological brains. Computers have become smaller, more powerful, and more intuitive, forming an essential part of human thinking. It's time to turn our predecessors' visions into reality, enabling everyone to have an extended mind with a stronger memory for a better life. The second brain has 4 main functions, making abstract thinking concrete, integrating diverse ideas, aiding long-term decision-making, and forming unique viewpoints. Digital notes transform vague concepts into tangible entities for observation, reorganization, editing, and integration, linking different materials, increasing the likelihood of discovering unconventional connections, and recording daily inspirations, ultimately illuminating our thoughts. Choosing the right digital note-taking app is crucial for building a second brain. A good app should have 4 characteristics: multimedia, informality, openness, and action orientation. It should store various information forms, support casual recording, encourage free exploration, and help capture fleeting thoughts. Building a second brain typically involves 3 stages: capture, connect, and create. Initially, it serves as a memory aid, preserving easily forgotten events and ideas. It then evolves into a thinking tool, linking different ideas. Finally, the second brain becomes an innovation tool, providing endless motivation for scholars to innovate. The code method includes capture, organize, distill, and express. Capturing makes notes more heartfelt. Organizing is action-oriented. Distilling extracts the essence, and expressing showcases results. These 4 steps help systematically manage information for efficient knowledge management. Information is a mental nourishment essential for daily life. How we interpret and adapt to our environment, maintain relationships, and make wise decisions all depend on information. Creating a personal knowledge base helps turn intellectual capital into action, improving life quality and work efficiency. Knowledge exists not only in profound theories, but also in everyday moments. In the digital world, knowledge often appears as various content forms like snippets, screenshots, bookmarks, and podcast posts. We can gather knowledge from the external environment and inner world, recording it to form a rich knowledge base. Not all information is suitable for note-taking apps. Sensitive or confidential information, special format files requiring specific apps, large files, and collaborative content aren't suitable for digital notes. Digital notes are for concise text or image files, not large files or team collaboration. Effective information capture requires broad and diverse sourcing, avoiding mental rigidity. Recording conflicting or challenging viewpoints enhances our multi-channel information gathering, preventing premature conclusions. Capture practical details like URLs, titles, authors, and dates for heartfelt content. Common capture tools include ebook apps, read later apps, note-taking apps, social media apps, clipping apps, transcription apps, and other third-party services, integrations, and plugins. For example, batch export highlights or annotations, bookmark online content for later reading, quickly capture short texts with note-taking apps, or convert voice to text for seamless content transfer across different apps. Rephrasing information in your own words enhances memory, known as the generation effect. Activities like reading aloud or writing activate more brain regions than passive reading. Writing creates new knowledge. Documenting your journey reduces doctor visits, improves the immune system, and alleviates anxiety. Twyla Tharp uses file boxes to guide her artistic creations, keeping her projects orderly. Each new project starts with a collapsible file box labeled with the project name, providing a sense of purpose from the start. These boxes serve as treasure chests and compasses for any project. The environment significantly impacts individual thinking patterns. Open spaces broaden thinking, while confined spaces make thoughts more concrete. We should effectively control and shape virtual spaces to match our thinking patterns, especially in digital environments. How do we handle these valuable materials? The more diligently you collect information, the more pressing this issue becomes. If you only capture information without organizing and retrieving it effectively, you'll end up overwhelmed. The PARA system helps you apply systematic principles for digital world information classification and management. The PARA system categorizes every piece of information into projects, areas, resources, and archives. Projects are short-term activities in work or life. Areas are long-term responsibilities. Resources are topics or interests of potential value. Archives are dormant information. The PARA system is a universal management system for the digital world, eliminating the need for different management approaches for various information carriers. The PARA system operates like a kitchen. Archives are like the freezer, storing future needs. Resources are like the pantry, storing ready-to-use items. Areas are like the fridge, storing frequently needed items. Projects are like pots on the stove, cooking in progress. Knowledge's value lies in its impact on related people or things. Distilling means extracting the essence from a large amount of information, making it more concise. Francis Ford Coppola distilled and reconstructed The Godfather using a prompt book, annotating key scenes with notes like Hitchcock, using the suspense master's camera techniques, and freeze time, slow down the pace, to remind his future self of crucial scenes. Progressive summarization is a method of highlighting key points, marking a note's main points, then highlighting the highlights, layer by layer, extracting the essence. This method adjusts note processing based on different needs, covering every detail when encountering new information and reviewing only the summarized content later. Using progressive summarization, you can create a knowledge map full of innovative ideas for your second brain. Highlighting is an easy-to-learn, low-cost, and widely applicable technique, guiding you through the network of thoughts. Although you might doubt if you've highlighted the right points, the multi-layered progressive summarization includes a safety mechanism, allowing you to reset to the original version and try again. Success stories nourish innovative ideas. An excellent template guides your thinking in the right direction. No matter your creative target, you can find many practical experiences and high-quality success stories. The second brain stores information you've created and used, and you only need some intervention in structure and purpose to concentrate, organize, and distill information. In the express stage, we need to practice quickly retrieving needed information. A robust second brain boosts your confidence. Using half-baked ideas to reconstruct our work doesn't mean repeating the same process in a smaller space, but encouraging more sharing and collaboration with smaller cuts. Creativity comes from remixing existing things. We all stand on the shoulders of those before us. No one truly creates from nothing. Remixing isn't copying others' work, but borrowing shining parts, like web page banners, shapes, slide layouts, or song styles, to create your unique masterpiece. Innovation follows a systematic approach. Using digital tools frees our biological, error-prone, yet creative brains to do what they do best: imagine, invent, innovate, create. Building a second brain standardizes our work methods, making them more efficient. The creative process starts with divergence, opening space for possibilities and considering many options. In the convergence stage, we eliminate choices, carefully weighing and deciding what's truly important. Building idea islands, constructing the Hemingway Bridge, and narrowing project scope can successfully turn ideas into results. Preparing for sustainable productivity involves more than downloading new software and keeping the system tidy temporarily. It means adopting a dynamic, flexible system and cultivating good habits. Weekly and monthly reviews are crucial for keeping the second brain ready. Regular reviews uncover hidden opportunities, finding overlooked value. The information age challenges our thinking methods. We need to allocate attention effectively, block information flow, and cure indecision. Building a second brain isn't just collecting facts, theories, and opinions. It's about developing self-awareness and insight. Self-expression is a basic human need, as essential as food, clothing, and shelter. There's no single correct way to build a second brain. Whether you're just starting to take notes, exploring efficient organization and reshaping thinking, or attempting more creative and impactful work, you can draw strength from the 4 steps of the code method. If you feel overwhelmed at any point, slow down, focus on the most critical projects and priorities, and narrow the scope of note-taking. Simplify, focusing on one second brain stage at a time, reflecting on your current state and recent goals. That's all for today's content. Through Tiago Forte's Building a Second Brain, we've explored the secrets of information management, from capturing, organizing, distilling, to expressing, gradually building our second brain. I hope these insights help you better understand and manage your information, boosting your efficiency and quality of life. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.